I would venture to say it's still got 2,000 miles on the street. I wouldn't say that if I didn't know the tire, but at least 1,000 miles anyway. But that's my rant. Dunlop Trailmax Mission Tires.
Ride on, Jubal, let your spirit be free, with the wind at your back and the whole world.
Hey, I told you I knew where I was.
Jubal, let your heart be your guide, in the depths of the thunder, it's your rant and your ride.
Alrighty, so here's my rant today. You know, I just got finished making a video of putting my Motaz Rousey tires back on my 790 KTM 790 Adventure R, because I'm gonna make a trip to Vegas, mostly through the desert. I'd like to do the whole thing through the desert, but on the Adventure R, I'm by myself. You know, you drop it, it's heavy, blah blah blah. But anyway, I have to make this video because I even surprised myself. On my video title, when I made the tire change, I posted 10,000 miles for these tires. But to my surprise, checking my notes this morning, it's more like 12,400 miles these tires have on them. And I would say that's about 50-50 usage, 50 highway and 50 dirt. You know, I generally try to ride my bikes mostly in the dirt, but these tires are the bomb. I mean, they worked really good in the dirt when they had more tread on them than they do now. I'm trying not to cast a shadow on them, but you know, I mean, you would say, yeah, these are kind of used up. I will put these on the bike again if I have to do a street ride, because I would say it's got at least 2,000 miles more. You know, because it's slick in the middle, I wouldn't be using it really on the dirt, unless it's dirt roads. I did make a dirt road trip after I went to Texas on these. You know, they still work good, but when these tires were brand new, they were a blast. They were a blast in the dirt, on the dirt roads, and they're really good on the street. Super good on the street, but I even rode the 5 miles of sand on these things when they were new, and they did it. You know, didn't inspire a lot of confidence in the sand, but they worked. But anyway, so short video, get these. You know, if you're a 50-50 rider or more street than dirt, I mean, even if you're a 60-40, you know, 60 dirt, 40 street, get the Trailmax Mission tires. They're the bomb. I will be getting another set of them, because I do plan on doing, you know, highway trips. You can't beat them for riding on the highway and having great dirt capability. You know, these tires look still in pretty good shape until I made my Texas trip. You know, the bike was all loaded up with gear, and I went to Texas and back, and that was like 3,700 miles. So, you know, that's when it ate up the rest of the tread here and made it slick in the middle. But you can see it's still got tread there. You know, I would venture to say it's still got 2,000 miles on the street. I wouldn't say that if I didn't know the tire, but at least 1,000 miles anyway. But that's my rant. Dunlop Trailmax Mission Tires. Get yourself a set. They're the bomb. Alrighty.